Yo, man, welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building, and man, that was a game. You know what I'm saying? We can that you can add that to the list, man. We can win ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like you could just add that, just you know what I'm saying. Another thing to the list of the things that this team can do. We tied to franchise record, so you know what I mean. So we got one more to go, and we can go ahead and bust that thing open. But man, today I got some pros and some cons. Like I said, I'm glad that we won. We won ugly. A win is win. A dub is a dub. I'll take it. But I feel like I got to tip my hat to Golden State because I feel like they kind of do. They did everything that we struggle with. You know what I'm saying? And they kind of showed us where we are, like as a team, like in the sense of like we struggle with teams that pick up CP3 full court. We struggle with teams that shoot the three ball well and a lot. Like it didn't fall too much for them. Like they shot, I want to say like maybe 40% from it. They was like 13 and 36. We only hit 7 threes and we was shooting like just terrible. And I'll dive into that a little bit. We struggle with teams that, you know what I'm saying? We struggle with teams that rebound. They out rebounded us. You know what I'm saying? And like in every asset, and then we still found a way to win ugly. So I got to tip my cap off to them just for you know what I'm saying. But like I said, at the end of the day, like this team, man, this team is something different. So we were still able to win it, and then Book did something crazy. And I gotta call a spade. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, I'm a diehard Suns fan. I'm a diehard D Book fan. I gotta call a spade. Games like this, 5 of 21 with 22 points on national TV, like this is what I'm be talking about. And this is why he get disrespected. You know what I'm saying? Like when you do this on national TV, like we here's the thing. If you can go back to my old videos, national TV Book, he don't play this bad, but he plays bad on national TV for whatever reason. Not during the playoffs, but like regular season national TV Book, like he goes out and does this. You see what I'm saying? And it's not like we watch every single game, so we know the truth. We know what it really is. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can see like granted he doesn't deserve the disrespect that he get, but like I can kind of see why people be like, oh, like Book is X, Y, and Z because at the end of the day on national TV, you go 5 for 21, dog, against the Warriors. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of eyeballs on this game. And you go out and you go do that. So, like I said, I'm gonna still continue to defend it. But we, as Suns fans and as diehard Book fans, we gotta call a spade a spade. Like he don't play the best on national TV, and that's just what it is. Like he'll have, like I want to say, if we play on national TV like 10 times, he'll probably play good, probably like maybe six. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. DeAndre Ayton, he kind of picked it up in the second half. I wish like it was so crazy. Like this game was so ugly, man. Like I hadn't seen Ayton drop so many passes like he dropped tonight. Like it was really giving me flashbacks to the old Ayton. It really made me like really remember, like, damn, like I remember like Ayton used to really struggle with catching the ball. Like he was getting the ball knocked around all he was traveling. He was just man, it was just an ugly game from everybody because it seemed like nobody really wanted to play today. You know what I'm saying? Like only two people, and my player of the game, even though he didn't do much, my player of the game was Torrey Craig. Because I feel like the way he came in with the energy, and yes, he only had 6 points, but I feel like with the energy and what he was doing, getting deflection, getting steals, guarding, and you know what I'm saying, fighting over screens, like we needed that. You know what I'm saying? We needed that wake up, that, you know what I'm saying? And then him and Mikal Bridges was the only two people that really showed up to play tonight. And like I said, Golden State did another thing too. Like we wasn't ready for either. They set a whole lot of screens. We got to fight over screens. We got to communicate and switch. So like tonight, I guess we just wasn't expecting that, or maybe Monty didn't want to show too much, or I don't know what was really going on with that. But we definitely were struggling with them defensively. CP3 kind of took over the game, and that's just what he do. You know what I'm saying? Like he's back. You know what I'm saying? Tonight was a more of a yeah, he's good. Like that thumb is good. He's thumbs up. Like 16, 3, and 8. Like I said, he turned it on in the clutch because Book definitely didn't have it. He had a lot of open looks too, and it was just like they just wasn't falling for him tonight. So it was just one of those days. But shout out to Mikal Bridges, finished with 23, 8 of 14, and we went away from him in the second half. But I don't know if it was we went away from him or they kind of focused in on him a little bit more. But you know what I'm saying. But I'm not gonna hold you. I'm a little disappointed that they went and let Jordan Poole drop, you know what I'm saying, like almost 40 on us. Like I'm not gonna sit up here and like I'm not a little tight about that. You know what I mean? So like that's my only gripe with Mikal Bridges. I appreciate everything he did today. And like I said, he stepped up for us big tonight. Landry Shamet actually hit a couple buckets. Like, so it was just like, man, this is nuts. And like I said, man, it was just nobody. It was just one of those games. And luckily, this team can win in any condition. So that's just what we are. We got one more game. What Friday we can break this record. You know what I'm saying? And after we break this record, it's time, you know what I'm saying? I'm in full playoff mode. You know what I'm saying? 100% full playoff. I'm worried about winning. Because, like, tonight, it was, to me, it gave off, like, everybody was playing. They were shooting a lot of threes. It was, like, playing in a sense of, like, I'm not trying to get hurt. You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe I got. They was throwing up a lot of threes early. And it was just like, yeah, I'm not really trying to execute. I'm not really trying to do the most because it's like, yeah, we can beat them, but let's try to beat them like this. Like, let's try to beat them with the jab and just, like, play the point kind of, you know what I mean? Like that's really what it was. That's what it felt like to me. It was just like they wanted to do the bare minimum to win the night, and luckily that got it done. But so yeah, I catch y'all next episode, man. So till next time, man. Peace.